skills you learn there can become transferable skills that will help you when you are looking for a job later down the line. Like, okay, let's say you're applying for 5 jobs. Please, did you know those 5 jobs, you need to have 5 different resumes? Yes, you heard me right. Come in closer. You have finally arrived in Australia and you're not getting called for job. Like, you are not getting called for job interviews, and you're like, Alpha, what exactly am I doing wrong? I know I'm in a new country, but it cannot be that bad that I'm not getting called for job interviews. If you're interested in seeing, like, learning about the tips that can help you with at least even getting called for job interviews, what you need to do, tips for writing a great resume, keep on watching this video and do not go anywhere, okay? Hi guys, hi boys and girls, hi baby girls, baby boys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lola Lolita. If you're seeing baby girl for the very first time, welcome. I do videos about studying in Australia, tips for migrating, how you can settle in as a new migrant in Australia. And yeah, if that's something you're interested in, keep on watching this video, okay? So guys, let's get right into it. Today, what are we talking about? We're talking about tips for writing a great resume. Like I said, you've been here for a while, you've been applying for jobs, and you're like, Alpha, I'm not even getting called. I'm not even getting even to the interview stage, where it's like, okay, after the interview, they're like, unfortunately, we went with a different what's it called? A different applicant, okay? So if you want to know things you need to do so you can up your resume game, up your chances of getting a job interview, keep on watching. Welcome back guys, let's jump right into the video. So today I'm going to be giving you tips about writing a good resume that would increase your chance by a lot. Like, it will increase your chance of even getting called for an interview, because once you get to interview stage, you know, it's like you are ready to fight for it, but you need to get to that interview stage, and we're going to talk about what you can do to get to that interview stage today, okay? So first thing I want to say is, if you're applying for 10 jobs, I'm sorry to tell you guys, if you're applying for 10 jobs in a day, because I know, like, you're coming in and you're like, someone is like, 10 jobs is a lot in a day. Fine, I know, that is an example. Okay, let's say you're applying for 5 jobs. Please, did you know those 5 jobs, you need to have 5 different resumes? Yes, you heard me right. Come in closer. You need to have 5 different resumes for the jobs. Why did I say that? Why? Because each of those jobs, they have specific keywords they are looking for. And in case you do not know, so many of the job applications, they run it through a keyword matcher or something. And then from that, they use it to pick people. And then it's when it has gone through that keyword, I've forgotten what it's called. It is after it has gone through that a physical person might actually pick up the resumes of the people that passed and be like, okay, this one, we'll invite this one for interview, we'll invite that one for interview. So in case you did not know that, that's another thing. So for each job, you need to go on the job advert and see exactly what they said. The job advert, they said someone that is computer savvy or someone that has a Microsoft skills. What do you want to do? You want to make sure that when you are applying for that job, whatever resume you are using, it needs to have things like under your skills, like, okay, I'm computer savvy, I'm conversant with using Microsoft Word, Excel, and things like that. And that would increase your chance of even getting to the interview stage. I hope I'm making sense. Is that making sense? Next would be, do not put jobs that are not relevant on your resume. So let's say you're applying for a retail job. Retail equals sales assistant job, basically. So let's say you're applying for hospitality job, a retail job. Do not put things like I used to be a hairdresser, or I know how to sew, or things like that. Those skills are not important for that job. So you want skills that are specific to that retail industry, whatever it is you have done. In the other video, I talked about volunteering when you get here. It might sound crazy, but believe me, it goes a long way. So when you get into Australia, first thing you want to do is, if you've not been able to find a job and you've been at home for a little while, you are studying, your off time, your free time, look for a a charity shop like Saudi, there are a lot of them. There's Salvation Army, there's Red Cross, there's Up Mission. Those are a few of the ones I can remember off the top of my head. What do you want to do? Go in there and tell them, okay, I would like to volunteer here. Are you looking for volunteers? If they are not, they can send you to another branch. And also, if you're volunteering, trying to find a branch that is close to where you live. So because maybe you're not making any money yet, you don't want to be spending so much on transport fare to go to a volunteer place. So that is one tip I'll say. If you find a place that's close to your house, just go there and be like, hi, please, I would like to volunteer. Any vacancy for even volunteers, and if they have, they will gladly take you. And those skills you learn there can become transferable skills that will help you when you're looking for a job later down the line, like in a few months, because those managers can now become references for your job applications. Am I making sense? Is that making sense? So that is another tip I would say. Don't just sit down idle at home and be like, oh, I've not found job. Go out there, because while you are out there, you get to communicate, network with people, and some people might actually be like, there's this job, or there's somebody I know at this place. Maybe you should apply there and you might get a job. My brother, my sister. Yeah, so that is one thing to look out for with the job applications. Like you're looking for an interview, because some places, especially like in my city here, people say it, and sometimes to a level I feel like it's true. You get jobs through word of mouth. Someone is like, there's a vacancy there, apply there, or I know this person, apply there, or things like that. It's like a very small and compact place where it's like it's who know who, basically. Or do not be discouraged. Keep applying. You just need that 1 year. You just need that 1 year to get into the system. Another tip I would say is do not get discouraged. This is not a tip, this is just a word of encouragement. Please do not get discouraged. It might take a little while or a while for you to finally get even a job in your city. See, it takes time sometimes because it's a new system, everything is new. Please do not be discouraged. Keep on applying. I'm just trying to encourage one person out there. Keep on applying for that job, and I'm sure you just need that 1 year, and it changes your life. It changes everything. Okay, so do not be discouraged. Another thing is, if any of the jobs you're applying for, look at like selection criteria. Some of them have selection criteria, or what they call like the job description. Make sure in your resume you try and match the job description with the things you write in your resume. I think I said that earlier before. Another thing I can say is, for some of the jobs, they do put contact person on there, like the person that is in charge of the interview. You can actually call them and ask. Honestly, you can call and be like, I saw this job interview, I just have some questions. Like, you can ask questions like, who is sitting in that position, and a few other things like that. If you're not very clear about the job application, please don't go and call them and be like, Alpha, how much is salary? If you do not see salary on there, because excuse you, you've not even gotten into interview stage, I ask you about salary. Don't be too eager and overdo it. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. Another tip I would say, like when you go on Seek or Indeed or Jora, I'll leave all these links in the description box for you to just have a look again in case you do not know about them. One thing I would like you to say is, you can see how many days ago the job was uploaded on this website. If a job is there and it's been there for like 30 days, I would say honestly, don't bother applying for it, because it has gotten to that stage. Maybe they've just forgotten it on there, or they've already found someone for the job and they've forgotten to take the advert down. Or because if the advert has been off for 30 days, you know, there might be 100 applicants. What are your chances already? So look for jobs that are within like 7 days to 2 weeks, thereabouts, maybe 3 weeks. But if it's getting to a month or over a month, 6 weeks, and you're like, don't waste your time. That's what I'm just trying to say. But at the end of the day, this is just my opinion. You can see it and apply for that job that's been there for 30 days and you still get the job. You never know. But that's what I'm just saying. Look out for that when you're applying for jobs. If a job has been there for months, it's probably not as fresh again, and they've had a lot of people that have applied, and it might be really hard for you to get in. So to increase your chances, look for jobs that have just been uploaded. See, when you're looking for a job, it's you that knows where the shoe is pinning. You know what you are after. Apply every day. Even if it's one job application every day, it goes a long way. Apply every single day. Whatever you are doing, you finish your study or whatever, apply every single day. You just need that 1 year. That's what I will say. And please do not be discouraged. Keep on applying, and that dream job, you are gonna get it. It's going to shock you. Please, when you get that dream job, based off of all the tips I'm dropping here, just leave me a comment. Let me congratulate you properly. Okay. If you need help with writing a resume, I'm not helping you write a resume. Let's not get it twisted. But I'm saying I have a video on how to write the perfect Australian standard resume. Yeah, that video will be linked up here or here. The video is up already. That's the first part of the series. This is the second part, tips on how to even get to that interview stage. Make sure your resume is good. That's the first thing. And also you need a cover letter. Some of the jobs ask for cover letter. Check for templates online. I might or might not do a video on cover letter. Okay, so no promises there, but resume, I've done that. Go and check it out and then come and watch this video. This video will be in series, so I'm going to make sure I upload them back to back. Okay, so that will be all for this video. Leave in the comment section if you live in Australia, if you think I missed any tip or any pointers that can help my subscribers. I got you guys. So that will be all for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are here up to this point and you have not applied, I said applied. If you have not subscribed, if you have not applied to be a member of this channel, you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Click on the subscribe button, like, share, comment, share my video on WhatsApp, Instagram, Telegram, Twitter, everywhere. Share it, TikTok, go and share it on there. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. I love you all. I appreciate you all, and I, baby girl, I'll see you all in my next video. Okay, bye.